Life is like a beautiful storybook filled with moments that feel like whispers from heaven. Sometimes it's meeting a new friend by chance. Other times it's overcoming tough times with God's help. But no matter what, God is always there, working behind the scenes to make amazing things happen. Let's explore together how God opens doors we never imagined and fills our lives with love, hope, and endless possibilities. Divine timing is like a beautifully choreographed dance orchestrated by God Himself. It's like waiting for the perfect wave to surf upon in the vast ocean of life. Sometimes we may feel impatient, wondering why things aren't happening as quickly as we'd like. But in those moments, it's important to remember that God sees the bigger picture. He knows the best time for us to step into new opportunities, to meet the right people, and to experience breakthroughs. Trusting in His timing means surrendering our desire for instant gratification and instead embracing the journey with faith and patience, knowing that the doors He opens will lead us to our destiny. God weaves together threads of joy, sorrow, success, and challenges to create a beautiful mosaic that reflects His love and wisdom. Each closed door serves as a stepping stone, guiding us towards the doors that God has destined to open for us. It's during the moments of waiting that our faith is tested and strengthened as we learn to lean on God's promises and trust in His perfect timing. Unexpected connections are like the gentle whispers of God, guiding us towards our purpose. They are the encounters, the chance meetings, and the friendships that blossom when we least expect them. God often uses ordinary people in extraordinary ways to bring blessings into our lives. It could be a stranger who offers a kind word when we are feeling lost, a mentor who sees potential in us that we didn't recognize ourselves, or a friend who stands by our side through thick and thin. These connections remind us that we are never alone on our journey. They are like little reminders from heaven that God's love knows no bounds and that He is always working behind the scenes to bring about His divine plan for us. Every person we meet plays a part in shaping our story. They leave imprints on our hearts, teach us valuable lessons, and sometimes even open doors that we never knew existed. It's in these unexpected connections that we catch glimpses of God's grace and provision. So let us cherish every interaction, whether big or small, knowing that each person we encounter has the potential to be a messenger of God's love. And as we open our hearts to these connections, we invite God to work miracles in our lives, guiding us towards the abundant blessings He has in store for us. When obstacles loom large in our path, it's easy to feel disheartened and overwhelmed. These challenges are often blessings in disguise, paving the way for greater opportunities to unfold. God doesn't promise us a life free from obstacles, but He does promise to walk beside us every step of the way. He equips us with the strength and resilience we need to overcome even the toughest trials. When we lean on Him for guidance and trust in His unwavering love, we discover that what seemed like insurmountable obstacles are stepping stones on the path to our destiny. In the face of adversity, our faith is tested and our character is refined. It's during these moments of struggle that we learn to rely on God's power to turn our setbacks into comebacks. Just as the Israelites journeyed through the wilderness before reaching the promised land, we too must persevere with unwavering faith, knowing that God has a plan and a purpose for our lives. Prayer is like a heartfelt conversation with a trusted friend, except this friend is none other than the Creator of the universe. When we pour out our hopes, dreams and fears to God in prayer, we open ourselves up to His infinite wisdom and boundless love. God hears every prayer, whether spoken aloud or whispered in the depth of our hearts, and He delights in answering them according to His perfect will. While the answers to our prayers may not always come in the way or timing we expect, we can trust that God's plans for us are far greater than anything we could imagine. As we align our desires with His purpose and surrender our will to His, we invite God to work miracles in our lives, opening doors of opportunity that lead us closer to His divine plan. Through the power of prayer, we tap into the supernatural realm and invite God to intervene in our lives in miraculous ways. Whether we are seeking guidance, healing, provision, or protection, God is always ready to respond with love and compassion. Like a loving parent who delights in giving good gifts to their children, God delights in answering the prayers of His beloved children. So let us approach the throne of grace with confidence, knowing that our Heavenly Father eagerly awaits to shower us with His blessings and open doors of opportunity that lead us to abundant life and eternal joy. Whether it's a sudden breakthrough in our career, an encounter that changes the course of our lives, or a miraculous healing that defies medical explanation, these moments serve as tangible reminders of God's love and power. When we surrender control and trust in God's plan, we create space for His miracles to unfold in our lives, opening doors of opportunity that lead us to paths we never imagined possible. God's intervention are not confined by human limitations or bound by the constraints of time and space. He is the master orchestrator of the universe, capable of turning the impossible into reality with a mere word. When we align our hearts with His will and remain open to His guidance, we position ourselves to witness the awe-inspiring work of His hand in our lives. So let us hold fast to faith, knowing that God is faithful to His promises and that He will never leave us nor forsake us. With each divine intervention, God reveals His unfailing love and unending grace, opening doors of opportunity that lead us to a future filled with hope, purpose, and boundless blessings. As we navigate the twists and turns of life's journey, may we hold fast to the unwavering truth that God is always at work behind the scenes, orchestrating divine interventions and opening doors of opportunity that lead us closer to His heart. With faith as our compass and love as our guide, let us step boldly into the future, trusting in the promise that God will continue to open doors for us that we never expected. Thank you for watching, and may God bless you.